Hello everybody, and a warm welcome to my channel, Tarot by Izabela. I am very happy to see you here, and I hope you're all doing great. Today's video will be a prediction video for the sunny, lovely country of Greece. And it will be a prediction video for approximately 6 months ahead. That will say February to the end of July, something like that. And to do this video, I'm going to use my crystal ball, my tarot cards, oracle cards, and some dice. But before we begin, I want to thank you all wonderful viewers for all of your support, for your nice comments, for your sharing, for your likes and subscriptions. Without you, there will not be any channel, and it gives a lot of energy and strength to continue to do more videos. Well, shall we talk about Greece then? Greece, yes, one of those countries that also have been suffering a lot last years due to harsh restrictions and really pushing this on the people. And they are suffering today, and the economy is not so good, and a lot of people going hungry in Greece at the moment. And we're going to see what is going on for Greece. Is there any change? What can we expect for Greece during this 6 months? And for the new viewers, I just want to make a short explanation of what a reading with crystal balls is about. And after that we begin. I'm going to use my quartz crystal ball. And quartz crystals are very good conductors of energy. They catch the energy that is already there in the universe, transform it and transmit it to me, the receiver, and I can get the information as something I see, something I feel, hear, taste or smell. So whatever information I receive, I will say it further to you. And I also need to concentrate for a few moments on my crystal ball and ask the powers, the forces to be with us, so we can receive as good and accurate information as possible. So please just give me a few moments and soon we'll begin. For the country of Greece. Okay, let's glasses on and let's see what we can find. There awaits a lot of protests in Greece. I see angry people on the street. I see manifestation. We don't want this. We have enough. We had enough. This cannot go on any further. So a lot of upset people protesting against the governments, protesting against new directives from the EU. And like people know, that this has to change. This cannot go on anymore. During these 6 months, some new laws, rules, you can call them, will hit Greece from the EU, and that will not be taken nice. People gonna get really mad. I also see a big news station in Athens where they start to publish the real news, and people's gonna be, not only people in Greece but all around the world, because what is published there is gonna spread like wildfire to all other countries. Yeah. There could be some kind of earthquake in Greece, in the center of Greece, Greece, there are a lot of islands also that is together with Greece, but in the mainland. And I also see an earthquake on the island of Rhodos. And there will be some tourists there, and there will be some difficulties to get off the island. Probably they will have to go by boat because their airport could get closed due to that earthquake. Some new rules from EU regarding farming and things like that in Greece. Some restrictions, and you cannot cultivate that, you cannot do this, you cannot have that. It will make people very angry because they are very proud of their farmlands, of their animals, of their wine and cheese and olives and everything that grows in the sun. And now they're gonna want to make restrictions on that. The livelihood, the last livelihood they have left, that will not be taken lightly. No way. And two people representatives from the EU will arrive and will start to command what to do, and they will be kicked out of the country. It looks like Greece more and more are looking for independence, and more looking to the east, to the Big Bear, for support. I'm not sure if they're gonna make some arrangements or agreements with the Big Bear in the east, but I see doors opening, and Greece don't want to get too much involved in the ongoing conflict with sending weapons and so on. A lot of people's protest. Some new rules to calm down the population probably will come during the 6 months. Rules like helping people for paying the rent, some kind of charity for food for those who are really suffering. Yeah. And I see the Orthodox priest, working overtime in Greece. On the island of Cyprus, it's divided between Turkish Cyprus and Greek Cyprus. In the future, probably not during these 6 months, the border will get smaller and smaller, and at the end, the Turkish side and the Greek side will meet as friends, like brothers and sisters, and there will not be a border there anymore. But that I see further in the future, could be 1-2 years. A lot of empty sunbeds in Greece, from being a country filled with tourists, full booked for many years, and during the last years, when everything was locked down, the country really suffered financially, for the lack of the tourists. Two big criminal gangs that had smuggled a lot of things will be caught, and their connections are to many places around Europe and to famous people. So these two big, very heavy criminal gangs, you can call them, will shake things up on a lot of places in Europe. People will start demanding changes in the politics. They want new politicians, no puppets for another ominous agenda. Well, that's what I could see in my crystal ball. Let's continue to the cards. I just need to shuffle them a little bit. Yeah. And ask for some information for Greece. Can we get some good information for Greece? And some oracle cards from that. And some dice. One, two, and three. What do we have here? We have a harvest. This could be the one. Timidly, cherry star, and places. This year could be some good crops, good harvests in Greece. Those harvests or those crops could be distributed on different places. Not maybe so much for export, but also a lot of for the people in Greece, for the families in Greece. A lot of lies around this will be exposed during the 6 months. And it will go quick. From one day you hear the normal blah blah blah, and the next day totally different. And that will shake things up. It will be difficult to people to swallow. Yeah. Could be some kind of protest that women holds. So elderly women, all kinds of women. So I see a lot of women manifesting on the street. So something that is organized mainly by women. Greece have its own history and culture that goes so far back. Literature, technology, a lot of culture. Something around that culture could be some new discovery, or something that has been hidden for us normal people around history of Greece. Could emerge to the surface, and some new version of history can come out. Yeah. We have the sheriff star here, and that is how to do to law and military. A lot of military activity. Yeah. And I said that like people will not want to be involved in that conflict. And military will try to stop some of those shipments. something strange at the borders of Greece. I see strange people gathering, could be paid mercenaries, paid strange, very dark negative energy around those people. And it's like they're planning to do something, but they will be stopped. Mm. Yeah. Some very dirty stuff is coming up to the open. Extremely dirty. Greedy people. The help that has not gone to the people but in greedy people's pockets. And this will be exposed and people will get mad at that too. Well, let's take some more cards on Greece. Some additional information. Any additional information on the country of Greece? People are very proud of their roots, of their country. They really love their country. There will be some turbulent times, but the cards also say nobody will struggle without success. It's like people, they gather together, they struggle against the same goal, and they will have success for their achievements. Better times are coming. And more money will flow into the country. And that means into the country, into the people, not into already super rich people's pockets. Yeah, and the truth about this will be hard to swallow. Yeah. A lot of dirty stuff that will be revealed. A lot of dirty stuff. Well, let's take some last cards for the country of Greece. Is there any last words that should be said here before we end this reading? Some last words for the country of Greece. And on that I will take some oracle cards as well. Some last words. Again, it comes here, there will be some difficult times. The people will win at the end. There will be better time. We have the wheel of fortune. We have the attraction of better times. So yeah, things will change for the better. Maybe not so much during these 6 months, since there are a lot of cleaning, there are a lot of corruption that have to come to the open, and people have to get aware of what is going on in the country before it can change for the better. tourists will return, money will return, and it's like people will start to rebuild their lives, their homes, their economy. At a point, it looks like more and more people will say no to EU. We don't want to have anything to do with you. Since we joined, it has not really done anything good for us. There is a big crack, so yeah, it's a possibility that leaving EU could be talked more and more about in Greece during this 6 months. But economy will rise, people will get happy again. Some big tribunal, court, law will happen in Greece. It's corruption, yeah, it's about the devil, and it's quite serious crimes that will be in this tribunal. And I see people on very high places disappearing because of this. And there's very, very, very evil things they have done. So that will be on the news. You will hear about it. Well, that was my reading for Greece. And there is a lot of hope for Greece. Things will get better. There is some problems coming up, some very big cleaning that have to be done, and harsh truths that will also be said. And yeah, but the truth must come out. It will always come out at the end. You can never hide it. And I see people happy again, cheering with their ouzo, having their barbecues with their families, taking a swim in beautiful turquoise colored waters, and happiness and security will return to Greece. Maybe not during these 3 months, but there is where you are heading. And to all of you wonderful people, wish all the best. Stay strong, help each other, help your neighbor, and together you're gonna make it through these hard times. And to all of you, thank you for watching. And if you have liked what you have seen and heard, please don't forget to press like button, share button, and subscription button. And hopefully we're gonna see each other soon again. Bye bye.